Well, Shawn, we are bracing for a bigger storm this weekend.
Yeah, the one this weekend is going to be the doozy. And, you know, we're from here. We've done this whole song and dance before. But I tell you what, it has been a really long time since we've had a winter weather event of this magnitude. So it may take a little bit of a refresher here. Winter storm watch in effect from Sunday morning through Monday. Good chance that we'll see this even extended further down the road here because this system could last well into Tuesday, even Tuesday night. Take a look at this. Before we get to all that, let's just recap what happened last night with the snow system that moved through. This is our satellite and radar from the last 24 hours as we watch all of that snow move through. Ended up with around an inch in Mankato. Probably would have been a bit more, but a good chunk of that melted when it made contact with the ground. We had 3.5 in Bird Island, Northfield, over 3 Montgomery, Glencoe, and Hutchinson with 2 inches. We had 1.3 in Waseca, an inch in Mankato and St. Peter, Fairmont, Blue Earth, and down in northern Iowa, Burt, Iowa, Sway City area had about a ½ inch of snow since yesterday as well. So all of that's over and done with. We actually have a little sunshine now to enjoy before things start to change as we head into the weekend. It's 31, north wind at 13. It feels like we are at 21 degrees. Temperatures generally in the upper 20s to low 30s here all across the region. All right. The winter storm, the big one, is coming Sunday, Monday into Tuesday of next week. Here are some important points. Things to know. First, travel will be almost impossible at times Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I would say, as of right now, by late Saturday night, 7, 8 a.m. Sunday morning, be where you want to be because you'll probably be stuck there for at least a couple of days. We're talking around 6 inches in Mankato at this point, but the system is still developing, and that could change. So stay with us for updates. We'll have more and I think a little more specifics when it comes to snow amounts and where those heavier bands of snow will be as the system develops over the next 24 hours. As I mentioned earlier, this is going to be that very wet, heavy, hard to shovel, hard to move, heart attack type snow. So just be aware of that and don't overexert yourself. And most importantly, stay weather aware. There will be changes to the forecast between now and Sunday morning just because that's the way it works. And so we will be watching it and updating and have the very latest as things roll. Here's what my thought is initially as of right now regarding snow total. We'll be around 6 inches, maybe a little more in Mankato. Heavier amounts to the north. Up here in the pink, that's where, as of now, it looks like the walloping will occur with a foot to a foot and a half or more of snow possible in some of these areas. And the thing to keep in mind here, not only are we talking snow amounts, we're going to have very strong wind gusts along with this system as well. Here's the low. Saturday at 6 p.m. Already some light snow beginning to develop in our neck of the woods. Snow will continue to develop Saturday night into Sunday morning. And by mid-morning Sunday, we'll have some fairly heavy snow falling. You can see that big swath of snow. And again, while that's happening, the wind will be gusting to 35, 45 miles per hour. Snow will continue Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. By Monday, we do have warm air that's going to get sucked into the system, and that snow will change to rain for a period of time on Monday into Monday night. And then once we get into Tuesday, the low passes, cold air comes in on the back side of that low, and we're going to see that rain change back to snow with more wind and snow likely through much of the day. Tuesday, again, here's the winter storm watch along and north of I-90. Sunday and Monday, we may see that extended into Tuesday, depending on how things go. 14 tonight, it'll be clear northwest wind at 5 to 10 tomorrow. Sun early, clouds by late afternoon, snow developing in the evening. Our high tomorrow, 34. First alert day, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with wind and heavy snow by Sunday. And again, get to where you want to be late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, because after that, you may be stuck where you are, and you want to be with somebody you can handle being stuck with for a couple of days, right? 40 Monday with rain changing to snow, snow changing to rain, and then back to snow for Tuesday. Then we get a break for a couple of days, and as we head into late next week, a couple more shots at perhaps a little rain and snow, but we'll talk about that once we get through this first one. We'll continue to update you. Stay with us for the very latest throughout the weekend. Stacey and Dion, back over to you.
All righty, thank you, Shawn. Well, stay up to date with the weather anytime. In addition to the KUIC First Alert Weather app, you can get the latest forecast and current conditions on the KUIC First Alert Weather Now channel, your local 24/7 weather channel. You can find it over the air on channel 12-4, in the KUIC News and Weather apps at KUIC.com, streaming on our Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV apps, as well as Comcast channel 229, Mediacom channel 139, and Midco channel 596. Well, tonight at 10, a claim of responsibility in today's deadly attack on a concert hall in Moscow. Why ISIS is claiming responsibility.
Back here in Minnesota, a big deadline passed in St. Paul today. We'll hear about one of the last committees to meet before that deadline hit and the long list of bills that they passed. Also tonight, Britain's Princess Kate Middleton has been diagnosed with cancer. We'll have reaction and more on her treatment. We'll have all those stories and more when KEYC News Now airs at 10 o'clock on KEYC NBC and again after the game on CBS. We'll be right back.